Hey guys, it's Harambe, and today we're going to be talking about a big problem that Battlefield's had for a while now. So if you guys have ever played any Battlefield game, you understand that the game uses kits. Basically that means that certain styles of play are limited to certain weapons. For example, in the last few Battlefield games, medics have had access to assault rifles, defibrillators which can revive dead players, and med packs which can heal injured players. Support kits have had access to LMGs and ammo boxes to refill other players' ammo, as well as some things like C4 or claymores. And most of these classes feel pretty balanced, but there's one problem that has been around since Battlefield 3. A decision was made to give medics assault rifles. And in most video games, and arguably in the real world, assault rifles are kind of the way to go. They give you great range and high rates of fire, accuracy. They're very well-rounded weapons. And when paired with the ability to heal yourself and undo other people's kills, well, not undo them, they're still getting counted for the kills, but the effect it has on the game is undone. If you do that, everyone starts to play the class because it's smartest to play like that for the good of winning the match, and of course it gives you one of the biggest advantages because you have accuracy, stopping power, and range all in one neat little package. Now, if you guys have played the older Battlefields, such as Battlefield Bad Company 2, you will know that formerly medics were the ones with LMGs, and I think that's a good trade-off because they're sacrificing accuracy and making up for it with suppressive ability, and then still, of course, being able to heal and revive players. In Bad Company 2, the medic was now an assault, so they did have an assault rifle, and instead they were given the explosives. So in the newer games, basically, the LMG carrying class and the assault rifle carrying class have been switched around in terms of what they're equipped with. But I honestly think that's the way to go. I think it might have been changed because Battlefield had a sort of toned down destruction, but now that it's back, I think Assault can totally go back to having the grenade launchers and the explosives because they are able to now blow holes in the side of a building, go in there and clear it out. Support players, or in this case, in the new Battlefield, hypothetically, the players with the LMGs, can be more effective by suppressing and just focusing on the back line, or I guess the front line, getting the enemy's heads down and reviving other players. Right now there's a huge imbalance. For example, here in Battlefield 1, I only see assault and medics. Assault get the SMGs, medics get the quote-unquote assault rifles, and support is very underpowered, and just generally on console you don't see that many snipers, especially right now because the maps don't suit sniping very well. And the ones that do, you do see a couple of snipers, but sniping's just generally harder on console anyway, so you don't see much of that. But that's besides the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is that there needs to be a change made again. Right now, there is no incentive really for anyone to play a class outside of medic / assault / the person who has the assault rifle, the most well-rounded gun. Right now in close ranges, you can shoot these rifles fast enough to beat an assault player. You can heal yourself so you can undo damage from any class. You can revive so you can kind of give yourself support by picking up people who are dead around you. There's just so much that is not right about it. And once these classes get kind of buffed and nerfed and leveled out a little bit, I think we'll see a spread again, a pretty even spread of what class everybody plays. But right now, the medic is just completely dominating the battlefield. Anyway, this is just something I've been thinking about for a while. I want to get back to playing the game, so I'm going to cut the commentary short here. Discuss in the comments what you think should be changed. If you've played the older Battlefields, particularly Bad Company 2, let me know how you feel about the class system in that. I felt like it was pretty balanced. Snipers were played pretty heavily, and Assault was as well. As long as you have assault rifles as good as they are, people will always prefer to use the good weapon instead of the good class abilities because KD is so emphasized. They're doing a good job in Battlefield 1 about not really like kind of almost hiding your KD from you, instead showing you win percentage and things like that. I think it's a great idea. I love the push for more objective play, because Call of Duty I mean, people have always wanted to kill the other person more than they've wanted to get killed, but Call of Duty has just completely mushed objective play. It's a rarity now, and I think Battlefield definitely wants to bring it back, because that's something that Battlefield is really important about. They want you to play objective. They don't want you to care about your KD as much. Either way, this has been Ben aka Tapport. Let me know what you think. Have a great day. Peace.